Hi, this is Mark from LongIslandWatch.com. Today I've got a new release from Squale, but it's not a Matic. It's the Marina Militare reissue. It's a really cool 1521 diver in their master case. It's a limited edition run of 300 pieces designed in conjunction by Squale and the Marina Militare, which is the Italian Navy. Really cool looking, almost a minimalist design bezel, really cool looking watch, helium escape valve, a real tool diver. So we will get into it. On my own wrist, I am wearing my Squale Matic polished blue still with the white rubber strap. I figured it worked well with today's video. And on my other wrist, another diver. This is a Sun 065. Older watch. This is 2016, I believe. It is a GMT Seiko Kinetic, and I'm going to be doing a watch and learn on this with this watch one of these days. So figure I'd just kind of wear it and get it moving a little bit. Anyway, that's it for what I'm wearing. Let's check out the new Squale. So let's go. We're getting into the Squale Marina Militare reissue, a 300-piece limited edition run that was developed by Squale with a load of input from the Italian Navy. It was a reissue of a watch that was done a bunch of decades back. Squale has a very tight relationship with the Italian Navy, so it only seems right that they do a little, I guess, a collab piece with them. Okay, so it looked kind of like a 1521 from the front, but it kind of, the similarities end there. Much thicker case, helium escape valve, 1,200 meters of water resistance. So a very beefy watch. Let's get into it. So it is a 42 millimeter case, so a little bit bigger than a 1521. It's 17 millimeters thick. Yeah, it's a big case. It's cut well, it's chamfered well. You can see the detail on the sides and the polishing and the brushing. So it doesn't seem like a tall tuna can, but they do a pretty decent job on it. It is a slightly domed sapphire crystal. The crystal is 4 millimeters thick. That is over 1/8 of an inch. That's like 3/16 of an inch thick. It's pretty impressive, and that's to keep the 1,200 meters of water resistance at bay. Let's see, it is 49 millimeters on the lug tip to lug tip. It does come with holes in the lugs for easy strap changes. They do actually include, I brought it out, a bonus Squale branded one-piece nylon strap. It is a 20 millimeter lug. The watch itself weighs 136 grams, and that's on this rubber strap. So you know that it's a chunky, heavy-duty watch. Price is $1,260. I figure I'll just bring the packaging over for a second. You can see it here. It's like a little Pelican case, I guess, or it's not made by Pelican, but zoom. There you go. You can see it's a nice case on the inside. It would have cutouts for the watch and the extra strap and paperwork. So it's a good little storage area for the watch. So let's come in nice and close on the dial. So you can see the date is done in negative. Let me see if I can brighten that up a bit for you. Okay, just for this shot. The date's done in negative, and the hour hand is silver, the minute's hand is orange. Nice applied, a nice lume, excuse me, it's not applied markers, but beautiful lume. We'll see how it does in a minute. Dates it to 3. So inside is a Sellita SW200 movement. It is an elbore grade. So elbore means it's regulated, adjusted in just a couple of positions. So it is one step closer to being a chronometer grade, but it is not. Case back is marked with the crest of the Italian Navy and also the series edition number. The bezel. The bezel is pretty cool because you notice it's very sterile. It just has a triangle. And this was at the request of the Italian Navy because when they dive, believe it or not, or I guess you will believe it, they are more interested in tracking passage of hours rather than the passage of minutes. So I thought that was kind of interesting that it's really set to be put where the hour hand is not where the minute hand is. So pretty cool little nod there, but it's like a brushed steel insert otherwise. And the loom is nice, and we'll get the triangle centered back. But a very nice minimalist bezel is pretty cool. It is a screw down crown. It's tucked away very nicely at the 4. When you unscrew it and it pops, I will show you from the underside. You can see the gasket is colored in orange, so it's also a visual indicator that the crown is not seated. Pretty important for a 1200 meter water resistant diver. Am I out? I am. There we go. I can change the time, and then one click I can change the date. Hand wind for 40 hours of power reserve. Screw down and turn for 1,200 meters of water resistance. Let's see. That's it. Oh, I guess let's talk about this really quick. What is this? This is a helium escape valve. This is for saturation diving. I've probably gone over this in Watch and Learn. Hopefully my memory is still correct. When you're saturation diving, there's dissolved gases in the air that can actually go through the gaskets, okay, because they're compressed. And then when you ascend to the surface, those gases want to expand, and guess what? They're expanding. They can't go through the gasket fast enough during decompression. So generally what will happen, or what can happen, is it can pop the crystal out, because crystals, believe it or not, are very strong this way in being seated. But coming out, as you know, with the crystal press, you just kind of push and the crystal comes out. So the helium escape valve is a one-way valve that lets gas escape from the watch case, most notably helium. Okay, let's try it on my wrist, and then we'll do a loom shot. There it is on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. You can see where I am on the strap. Plenty of room to go in both directions. This is kind of like one of Squale's kind of mock tropic rubber straps. Very comfortable, natural rubber. Pretty cool looking. And there you go with the loom. Copious amounts of BGW9. So you can easily tell the time. You can see the hours hand, the minutes hand, the seconds, and of course the markers. The bezel has the triangle pip done in BGW9 as well. And that's going to wrap it up. This has been Mark from LongIslandWatch.com showing you the new Squale Marina Militare. There's 300 of them worldwide. I think I've got about 30 pieces or so. Actually, a couple of them are already sold, so I got less than 30. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so yet. Questions or comments or anything else, you can put it down below, and I'll be sure to address it as soon as I can. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.